Rim Country News brought to you by Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. Same stop, different horses since 1916. And by Terlucas and Brandt CPA PLLC, with a long history of providing quality CPA services right here in Rim Country. On this finally Friday, June 18th, for Tano TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson with your Rim Country News headlines. Well, what's now being called the Backbone Fire was reported late Wednesday night. That's down near Fossil Creek Recreation Area and the Childs Power Plant substation. That's approximately 12 miles west of Pine and Strawberry and 15 miles southeast of Camp Verde. The Fossil Creek Recreation Area is closed due to that wildfire danger. That also includes the Waterfall Trail, Irving Flume Trail, Tano Bench, Fossil Creek Bridge, Homestead, Sally Mae, Purple Mountain, and the Matazell Trail. Coconino National Forest officials state that there is currently no threat to any community, but areas such as Strawberry and Pine should be ready to evacuate should this or any other fire begin to threaten those communities. Now, that fire is estimated to have grown to about 1,200 acres yesterday, and officials say it is very active in forest fuels such as chaparral, brush, and grasses. Now, crews were successful in conducting burnout operations around the communications tower up on Ike's Backbone, that being done to protect the infrastructure there. Due to the extreme terrain and the location of the fire, access to the area is limited. 5 air resources, including air attack, lead plane, helicopter, and 2 tankers, worked on suppressing the wildfire yesterday. Air resources were able to drop lines of retardant along the west side of the fire to protect the Childs Power Plant substation and also on the northeast side of the fire, but there's still 0% containment. Now, they say their current strategy is to keep the fire from crossing over to the east side of Fossil Creek so that it does not become a threat to the communities of Pine and Strawberry. Well, now, in taking a look down to our south a bit, the Telegraph fire that we've been reporting on for days down in the Globe Ranger District, well, at last report that was listed at a little over 173,000 acres in size, and 953 people are still working on that fire that is now listed at 70% containment. The majority of fire activity of late down there was being comprised of flanking and backing fire from the crest along the Dripping Springs Mountains downslope to the south. Now, State Route 77 down there remains closed between US 70 and Globe and State Route 177 in Winkleman due to the Telegraph fire. There is no estimated date or time to reopen that road. And by the way, there are still many families evacuated from their homes as a result of the Telegraph fire. The Red Cross and Salvation Army are busy down there working to help them.
Hello, my name is Captain Michael Dominguez.
And my name is Ivana Obrez.
And we're here at the Salvation Army Community Resource Center.
We're providing supplies here for individuals who have been impacted by the wildfires. Some of those supplies include non-perishable food items, food for pets, cleanup kits, and hygiene kits.
So if you guys need any help, if you've been impacted by this fire, we're here for you. Come by and see us at the Old Safeway, and we'll be able to help you out. We'll be having a hot meal Monday through Friday from 11 to 1:30. So come on by and see us, guys. We're here to help.
And we are open from Mondays through Fridays, 9 a.m. to 5 p.m.
All of this while the Office of Southwest Area Predictive Services and Decision Report yesterday issued a troubling report. They say that severe to exceptional drought accompanied by near record heat and very dry conditions is causing explosive fire behavior potential in available fuels. Their release says multi-year drought conditions across the southwest area was worsened by the first failed monsoon in 20 years, last year in 2020, which led to very low fuel moisture values and a lack of fine fuel growth leading into the 2021 fire season now. However, back in 2019, we had a very wet and robust monsoon season that produced an abundance of fine fuels, and some of that remains as carryover. Now, with near record June heat in place, they say the combined situation is one of near historically dry and flammable dead and live fuels worsened by pockets of above normal carryover fine fuels. They say this is a real concern to firefighters and it should be to the public as well. They say people need to anticipate most fuel types to ignite readily, exhibit advanced rates of spread outside of model parameters and even experiential knowledge, and potentially explosive fuel terrain plume-driven fire behavior with profuse long-range spotting ahead of the fire. They report that a plume-driven blow-up on the Telegraph fire during the morning hours this past Monday was driven by near historically dry fuels under near record hot and dry conditions. Tough stuff. Meanwhile, if you were thinking about stopping by any Forest Service office today, well, you're going to need to change your plans. President Biden's signing of the Juneteenth National Independence Day Act yesterday establishes June 19th as a federal holiday. As a result, federal employees will have today off in observance of the June 19th holiday. So all Tano and Coconino Ranger District offices, as well as the supervisor's office, will be closed today. Now, Ranger District offices will resume normal business hours on Monday, June 21st. However, the Tano National Forest Supervisor's office remains temporarily closed. Well, Juneteenth, also known as Freedom Day or Jubilee Day, commemorates the end of slavery in the United States. More specifically, it recognizes June 19, 1865, when Major General Gordon Granger, along with a unit of Union soldiers, arrived in Galveston, Texas, to free the last group of enslaved people. Well, coming up in Rim Country weather, what you can expect is more near record and record high temperatures all the way through this weekend before gradually cooling into next week. So what about our chances for afternoon showers and thunderstorms? Well, a complete report is coming up next. You're watching Rim Country News.
Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination. Jake started out as an Arizona stage stop way back in 1916, and folks have been stopping here ever since. Jake's also has been famous as a popular stopping spot for travelers headed to Rim Country or Roosevelt Lake. But as more people discover this historic stop, more and more, it becomes the destination. It was even featured in the 2008 movie Jake's Corner and later featured at the Sedona Film Festival. Ice-cold beers from the tap, imported or specialty beers, a generously stocked full bar, and great food that keeps you wanting to come back again and again. Enjoy a game of pool inside or step out and enjoy the covered patio and outdoor bar with live entertainment and much more. We hope to see you soon at one of the most historic stopping spots in Arizona, Jake's Corner Bar and Grill. It's not just a bar, it's a destination.
Hi, I'm Michael Dowling with the Old County Inn and Pinewood Tavern. So we've been using Terlucas and Brandt probably for the last 4 years. They've been really awesome to work with, Amy and Marguerite. They do everything now from pretty much all of our payroll needs, pay all of our taxes. They even help us on Fridays to pick up our checks, which is great since they're local. But I pretty much use them for everything. They've been awesome to work with, and they take off all the things I don't have to worry about as far as taxes go, so I can concentrate on my business. But as for now, they're pretty much doing all of my personal taxes, all of our payroll needs, all of our business taxes, and very affordable and just awesome to work with, and they're local. So we really appreciate them, and they've been a great partner with us so far.
Well, taking a look now at your Rim Country 7-day weather forecast, well, you can expect some strong high pressure centered near the Four Corners area this morning. You can expect that to slowly shift southward across the state through the weekend. Record or near record heat will persist, and excessive heat warnings for the lower elevations have been extended through Sunday now with the latest forecast. Now, there will also be enough moisture for another round of isolated to scattered showers and thunderstorms this afternoon and into early evening. That'll be mainly along the Mogollon Rim and over in the White Mountains and then north. Gusty winds and lightning really the main threats with those storms. Now, by Saturday, as the center of the high shifts southward, some westerly flow should cause less shower activity, with activity mainly along the Mogollon Rim and higher elevations of eastern Arizona. Sunday looks breezy and even drier, with a slight chance for storms for the eastern Rim and White Mountains. Next week, the high center is forecast to shift southeast of the state, while a trough develops along the west coast of the United States. Now what's going to happen is that will mean it'll remain hot through the daytime, though the daytime highs are forecast to drop a few degrees. Pressure gradients between the trough and the ridge will increase, resulting in gusty southwest to west winds each afternoon. Some moisture increase is possible for about the eastern third of the state for the midweek this next week, and a slight chance for storms is in the current forecast once again. Extended guidance hints at the heat building back up again towards next weekend. Well, meanwhile, highs and lows around Rim Country today, well, they should look something like this. Here in Payson today, of course, it's going to be sunny and hot once again. Our high forecast to be right around 102 degrees. After the sun goes down tonight, we should cool off to near 70. Up on top of the rim, a little cooler up there. Forest Lakes is forecast for a high near 90 today, with a low up there tonight dropping down to around 61. Heading down into the deserts of Tonto Basin, well, they will once again be looking at a high right around 113 degrees today, and then only cool off to 82 for a low there tonight. That's still better than down in Phoenix, where at Sky Harbor Airport today they're forecast to hit another 117 for a high and only cool off to 90 for a low down there tonight. Now, I think I'll place my bet that we'll see a lot of people this weekend running away from that and coming up to Rim Country to cool off just a little bit. And that's what's happening around Rim Country. For Tonto TV, K-Rim Radio News, and Global Trails Media, I'm Randy Roberson. Get out there and make it a great weekend. Be careful with fire.